Hey guys, I'm back with another review. Today we're going to be looking at the Aug AU 1G by JG by Jingong. Bit of a mouthful. We'll start with the box. It's really well presented. The box is quite big, so I'll stand up a bit. But yeah, you get a nice well presented box, good picture on the front. Just give you a bit of details of about the gun. So let's have a look inside. I can sit down now. Nice detailed set of instructions. I have actually had a look at these. They are actually pretty good. Not many people tend to do that. They tend to win the battle and just chuck them. But yeah, they are very good. You do get some paper targets inside as well, inside the instructions. You get a 8.4 volt, 1100 milliamp battery, nymph battery. You get the charger with the battery, but I'll probably never use that. I tend to run most of my airsoft guns on lipos anyway, so I probably won't use that. But it is good that one does come with. You get a set of iron sights. There's these iron sights, plastic things, both the same. You do get two. You get a front and a back. Again, they'll probably stay in the box. I don't think I'll ever use those. Last but not least, you get the gun itself. Get it out, put it underneath. Here we go. Does feel quite heavy, first impressions. Weighs roughly about 3.2 kilograms. Constructed from ABS plastic, so all this back is ABS. And the front, the barrel, the flash hider and the rail system, along with the housing of the charge handle, is all made from metal. But it does feel comfortable when you've got it in the shoulder with the rubber butt plate. That is a nice touch, what JG have done there. Let's have a look at some of the features of the gun. We'll start at the back. We have some ambidextrous sling ports. But what's good about these is that's on this side, but you can change it over if you wanted to move it over to this side. So if you are left-handed, you can move it over, or if you're right-handed, you can leave it where it is. Next, we have the ambidextrous magazine release, which is located just here. So obviously you can just press the button and it will release the magazine. That is absolutely brilliant. Safety catch is also ambidextrous, which is great. You can just push it over, but you can also push it all the way out and pull it completely out and move it over round to the other side. Next, not really a fire selector switch, it's more of a two-stage trigger. So when you have a battery installed, when you do pull the trigger, if you press it once, just press it once, it will operate in single shot. If you was to keep your finger on the trigger, it would operate in fully automatic. Which, one thing I will say is some CQB sites may not let you use this, because if they operate in a single shot only policy, you wouldn't get away with using something like this. So you would need to check before going if you do own one of these. Next one is the cheek rest, which is this piece of rubber just here, which can also be moved over to this side where that little groove is just there. You could switch it around if you wanted to. Other sling port is here, just at the front here. I did mention there was two. I'm not sure if that one can be moved. It doesn't look like it can. You have a integrated foregrip, which is this just here, which can be folded up. So if you want to hold the gun like so, you can hold it like that, or you can just pull it down and hold it like so, which is really, really good. Next is the charging handle. So if I turn the gun round, you'll get a better view, which is the charging handle just here. So what you can do is you can pull it back and lock it back. And what this does is it opens your hop unit. So if I show you, just in this little hole here is a rotary wheel. So you can change it either way, whichever you want to do. And then once you finish, you can just let it go forward and it will close the chamber up. Nice, generous rail system here, so it's made out of metal, which is brilliant. So if you wanted to put an optic on there or a magnifier on there, that's absolutely got quite enough space on there to put something. I do run a red dot and a magnifier just behind it, that's my personal setup. But other than that, nice long barrel, quite long. It's you get an idea. If I hold it there, it doesn't come in all the camera. 14mm counterclockwise threaded barrel. To remove the flash hider, you do have to take out the grub screw that is located somewhere on this nut here. And all you do then, once it's removed, is you just turn it until it comes all the way off. And then you can add a suppressor, tracer unit, anything else you want to put on the front there. Internals. We'll talk about internals. For a budget gun, this gun wasn't expensive. The internals actually are pretty good. It has a version 3 gearbox. Most AEGs only come with a version 2, so this one does have a version 3. Reinforced steel gearbox with a reinforced piston and directional head. Rotary hop system, as I showed you earlier, which is quite good. The barrel length is roughly about 510mm with a 6.08 inner barrel. FPS is roughly about 340 on a 0.2 BB. So if you're using 0.2s, you probably get about 340. You'd have to be careful because 350 obviously is the site limit, legal limit for most sites. The battery is located just in here, inside the butt. So to get into this, you basically have to just pull it off. It does come off quite easy. I probably didn't put it back on properly, but yeah, that does come off it is quite a bit of a pain to get that off. You do have to prise it off and it will reveal your mini Tamiya. So quite a small batch compartment, but I use a stick LiPo, and that would fit, quite well just inside there. You do get a 300 round magazine with the gun itself. It's a fill from the top, and then it is wheel wound from the bottom. So you just put that, once you're ready, just put that in the gun like so, and there you go. It is quite rapid, this gun. The rate of fire is insane. The range is quite good. Yeah, so it really is. I've been looking at one of these for ages. It isn't one of the most expensive AUGs out there on the market, but for the money you pay for this, I am very impressed with it. I did give it a shoot the other day, and I can't wait to take this one out in the field. I'm looking forward to it. I do have another magazine. I've gone for a sort of tan sort of coloured one, or dark earth. That does look pretty cool with the black body. Would look at probably getting a few tan accessories as well, but at this moment in time I just use a standard red dot sight on the top. You can use a marksman scope if you wanted to. I have seen in the past a few AUGs with marksman scopes, but I just run a magnifier alongside this. It does look pretty cool when they're both together. And then if you wanted to, you can flip the magnifier across if you're more CQB, if you're more close up. So that's about it for the review of the Aug AU 1G. Keep liking and subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, really helps me out. Any questions, leave a question in the comments, or a comment at all. That'd be great. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you very much.